Gotta watch that overactive yang.
Very clear. Our love is...
Anyway, this is black snake root, okay? Believe it or not, it's in the parsley family, and it grows up. I learned this from catfish, and it has these, you can look at it in the Peterson book, and it's got these little seed pods, and you crush them, and it's like this tropical orange smell that is really good. So it's a good teaching tool, and it was used for snake bite, and catfish used it for snake bite. I'm talking about it as a poultice. You know, to really learn about a plant, you need to actually use it. Otherwise, it's just book knowledge, which personally I'm not so interested in. And I can tell she loves herbs, and the main reason that said this is the one is she took the sweetgrass so gently out of my little cavity in my car, and she didn't tear it up. She just kind of smelled it, and she had it kind of laying under her feet when I came out of the car. I thought, this dog's for me.
Also, the honeysuckle flowers are good for colds and things of that nature. And I tincture them, and they're it's a weak medicine, but it's kind of it's gentle and it's sweet, and it's good if you're taking echinacea. You can add some honeysuckle flower tincture to it to just make it sweeter.
The green briar is this Smilax. That's the genus Smilax, and there is one is particularly good, but they're all good. So we did that with Gumby in the Gumby days. When Gumby took classes, we went down to Penny's Bend, I think it was, and we brought water, and you dig the root, preferably in the dormant season, but you can do it all seasons. And it's a process that you do with a group of people, like more than one person. It's lonely by yourself. You take the root and you pound it, and we used rocks. And then I have a little anvil, an I-beam that I kind of made like an anvil out of, and you beat it up, and then you let it sit a while. And of course, we're modern people, so we would refrigerate it between classes, and you create this jelly, and it's kind of a cinnamon taste. I come from a land where central West Virginia, where we have a ton of basket makers. And chickweed is the perfect example. You know, women generally, traditionally, have learned a lot more about herbs than men. It's everywhere. The way to grow it is to scratch the earth. It's that simple. You need sun.
The cool thing about it is that you see how it grows in the forest where it grows when the leaves are down. And what it will do in the springtime, it'll grow in the early spring before the leaves take over and block its sunlight.
And so it's thriving over here. You know, that's south, so it gets a good southern sun, and it's left alone. And you have these deteriorating trees in the stump making nice, rich soil. I don't like grass that much. I like diversity. And where my yard is now, the weeds are so high that the chickweed can't grow there. For psoriasis, good for liver. It's great for anger. When you have this yang condition.